Okay, mapping. Mapping is one of the most things that you will do in any Antichamber run. And the important note about this is to understand how you have to turn when you're pressing escape to map directly. For instance, here I map to 3 paths inside. I'm oriented like this and I go to this part. Now I'm solving these puzzles the legitimate way. I go into the places and here I press escape. I know that I have to turn this way to map to the next room. Bingo. Although if I map to this section and I solve this same puzzle, I know that if I look at this way, I won't be in the same. So what is different? Well, basically, what is different is we mapped with this orientation, and that's the orientation we want to get. Here, the gallery is that way. So, here I want to look straight when I press escape to map directly. Always remember, when you map back, you have to have the same orientation as when you map in. Here I mapped in like that. I have to press escape like that. And in an optimal routing, you'll have to know exactly what orientation you need for each escape, and there's in 120 signs there's a bunch. Another note on the mapping, which is that you don't need to be at the exact place to map back out. Like for instance, I know that the trigger to this sign and this section in the map is here, but if I press escape here, I will continue walking straight and trigger events like this. And you can see that I've opened finding the seams, which is the trigger that I would have here, but I've pressed escape here. And that's exactly the same when you map in. During the transition, you can still walk forward and walk and do everything you want. Even though the animation is still playing, you can still see the map. You can still walk forward. And that's why, for instance, this... Yep. And I'm going to do it like that. This mapping can be done like that. And as you can see, it's really fast, and that's the thing you have to remember. Okay? So that's a note about mapping and escaping, which is the thing that we will do the most in Antichamber. So that's it for me, and enjoy.